guys, UwSneaks here. And today guys, we're gonna be making a story time. And this story time actually happened to me. It's currently 12:03 and it literally happened to me yesterday pretty much, cause it's already Monday. So I woke up at 6 in the morning, went to go pick up my cousin, came to my house, got the boat ready and everything. What's crazy is before we actually went there, we actually went cruising around in the boat before, and the motor was just like messed up and everything. It just would not run, and my dad said it was because of the gas. So we're like, alright, guess it's because of the gas. Put some new gas, tried it out today. So we're like, everything's fine, you know. What was worried us is like the radio to the boat was not turning on. Shout out Gravitation Gaming, guys, go make sure to go subscribe. But the radio will not turn on. The mini motor was going really slow, and it was just, something was off. I just wanted to have fun. I just wanted to go cruise around. So we go, it looks, everything's perfectly. I drive over there, 1 hour drive, more than a 1 hour drive, felt so long. So we make it there, everything seems fine. It's a lake, it's at Lake Livingston. The lake looks freaking amazing. So we get there, and the motor, it just takes us about a good 5 minutes. A good 5 minutes for it to start up and everything. And you know, my dad was like, it's probably you need the old gas needs to just like get out, and the new gas needs to come in. So I was like, alright. He was like, run it a little bit, and we run her for about 10-15 minutes. So we get to a point where we just stop, and my dad's just checking out the motor and everything. So he's checking it out, and as he's doing that, I decide I'm gonna jump in. I jump in, right? And I've jumped off the boat before, and I know it's freaking hard as hell. I jump off knowing that the thing, bruh, I'm over here getting confused. I'm over here getting confused because of the comments, but okay. But as I was saying, I jump in, and I didn't even know how deep it was, but it was deep, and I actually searched it up, and the deepest part of the lake is like 90 feet. That's pretty deep, and I can't swim, but I was using life jacket because like it's way easier. So I pretty much jump, and I'm literally stuck out there for like 15 minutes because I can't get back on the boat. And I'm over there just out there, and as I'm out there, I'm thinking of all the bad things all the freaking monsters that are inside that lake. And I'm just like, oh my god, imagine something just grabs me, man, that would be crazy. And I was pretty scared, but after a while I was like, alright. And at one point, actually, though, I actually ended up drifting away, and as I couldn't even swim back to the boat. The boat was literally drifting faster than I could swim, and I was like, oh my god. And then they actually ended up using the little motor to come pick me up. Then they decided to pull me, cause my dad was like, alright, it worked. And I was like, oh my god, I'm ready for this. And he actually does. And the boat did not even work out. It was still the same. So he pushed me for like 5-10 minutes. 5-10 minutes, and it was pretty badass. It was pretty fast. And you know, as we're going, the motor starts to sound like it's struggling, like something's happening. And out of nowhere, I shit you not, guys, out of nowhere, we're going, and he's pushing me, and it's like, the boat's pretty fast, and It's like literally, it's going slow. It's going like this. It's literally going like this. And they're pulling me on the back of a little surfboard or whatever. Whatever. And there was actually freaking waves. That's what was kind of annoying. The waves are pretty annoying. But out of nowhere, guys. I shit you not, guys. Let me just... I shit you not, guys. The freaking boat. The boat. It caught on fire. And I was in the back of the boat. I was over there. It was me with Quavix. Quavix freaking jumped off the boat. UW Light, he ran to the front of the boat. And my dad, we had a fire extinguisher. That thing didn't even freaking work. So the fire was on for like 1 minute until we had a bucket. He turned it off and we're fucked. It took him like 3 buckets to take off the water, and this thing was smoking. The fire was coming out like crazy. And we're finally there, and we're actually like, crap, that thing actually burned. So for like half an hour, we're literally my dad's just literally messing with this, and I'm outside the water. My cousin's outside the water because we both literally can't get back in, and everyone's freaking out. So it gets to a point after about like 30 minutes. Guys, I bet y'all think it's freaking easy to get back on a boat once y'all jump in. Hell no. Hell no, it's so hard. So we get back on, and the mini motor, it's pretty much we're stranded out there. The little motor, it still works, but that thing was not going at full capacity. So we're using the little motor that's on front. And I shit you not, guys. We're going so slow. We're going so slow. We were literally so far away from the shore. The current was pushing us back, and the little motor, it was literally pushing us back, and the little motor was taking us. Wasn't even pushing us. So it took us about an hour and a half, 2 hours to literally get back to shore. And we actually didn't even get back to shore. Once we were like close, we were like quarter of a mile, and we just like, fuck it, let's just enjoy the time. We jump in. We actually convinced my cousin UwLight to jump in, and man, he was scared. At the end, this guy was actually freaking drowning. He was like, I'm not playing around no more, dude. Help me, help me, help me. But man, at least we got we made a good thing out of a bad situation. I mean, we clearly had to buy a new motor, and we were literally going. The mini motor was going full acceleration. It was all it could go, but it was like something was off, and we were going against the current and the freaking wind, and we were like so far. We're like this far away, pretty much. And Javier was literally about to jump off, but he was. And we actually did have a paddle, but that paddle wasn't even working for crap. It was literally worthless. But yeah, so, and it was actually, you know, we literally had to buy a new motor, and everything is freaking expensive, but not even gonna lie, it was a pretty fun day, pretty crazy experience. Sad to say we're not gonna go fishing in some time, but you know, it's just crazy. It was pretty cool how we just dived off the boat. I mean, of course, once we got closer, I wasn't even getting scared about what was in there. But over here, hell no, I was scared shitless. But I can't. And I swear to God, once I jumped off, it was so hard to get back on the boat, because the current. So pretty much, they're pulling me. I'm like this far away from the boat. That thing catches on fire, and freaking Juan, literally Juan. This is Juan. I mean, Quavix. This is what Quavix does. I'm over here trying to pull myself over there to go throw some water on it, but like I didn't want to get too close, because you play GTA, you know, when something gets on fire, it's exploding. That's what was going through my mind. So I kind of stay back, try to throw water on it. I try to throw water, but it literally doesn't work. And my cousin, King Gamer, this guy literally runs to the front. He looks at it for a good 10 seconds, and this guy, boop, jumps off, straight off. Once he jumps off, he as soon goes to the side of the boat and holds on and just stares at it. My cousin UW Light, this guy grabs his phone, goes to the front, stares at it. This guy literally stares at it. My dad, he grabs a freaking 3 whole buckets of water, drops it on there, and guys, I shit you not, the motor was literally smoking. It had just been on fire. But yeah, guys, it was a pretty crazy experience. Sad to say we're not gonna go fishing in a long time, but you know, still had a good time out of a bad day. Hope y'all guys did enjoy this video. Make sure to leave big thumbs up if y'all did. Subscribe if you're new. I would really appreciate it. Peace.